Families first put me onto communities to work, and I was terrified because I thought they're going to push me into a job now. And I was on the phone, I was meeting my friends for coffee, and I was on the phone, I was just like, no, I don't want a job, I want a career, and I kept saying that. But I just remember being terrified, and it's like, oh, well, I'll give it a go and see what happens.
She was very unconfident when she came to see me. She didn't believe in herself at all. She'd gone through difficulties in her life, but at this moment now she just wanted to do what was best for herself and to become a good role model for her children. I
love it isn't pushy. So you talk to some people and people are like, oh, with my job coordinator or something, they're constantly trying to get them into jobs, constantly applying for jobs. This is a bit more of a gentle approach. I always felt like I was being looked after, but no pressure. Always help along the way.
She wanted to be a teaching assistant when we first met, and I think that was just because that's something she had in her head and she didn't realise what else was out there. But from chatting and looking at what skills that she has, I think the route she's chosen to take now, the support work, is just tailor-made for her, and I'm sure she'll do amazingly well.
My husband said to me, he said, when you started this, you wanted to be a TA. I did, and I really wanted to be a TA, but there was a lot of anxiety around making those first steps. Whereas when you said about being a support worker, I was just thinking, that's something I could do naturally, and that's something that I'd enjoy doing. I've been through some tough times, and I want to be able to use my experiences to help other people through those things.
She's made so much progress in the last year, mostly down to herself. She's pushed herself as much as she possibly could.
I do, when I want something, as soon as I've got that mindset, which I've been told is kind of like a good and a bad trait, I can't focus on anything else.
I think she's amazing, the things that she's achieved from day one of not being able to pick up a telephone to phone the school to go volunteering, to now going for an interview for a job that she so desperately wants. The difference is fantastic. Her confidence is soaring, even though she does put herself down an awful lot. She's got no need to, because she's done so well.
My kids have been my drive. I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my kids to see that they've got to work hard, they've got to go out, they've got to get a good job, and the only way they're going to do that is if they apply themselves and work hard at something. It's really, really hard to get back into work. When you've been out of work for so long, you don't know where you can turn. You don't just want to go into any place. Just to have that little bit of guidance, and that's what I've liked about this whole process. There's no pushing. It's not like you've got to get any job that comes your way. There's been a lot of support in guiding you to the path that you want to take.